Just like how the saying goes, frogs in a pot will only realize the water in it has boiled once it's boiled. But usually then, it's too late. They're cooked alive and probably never have been able to fathom what really led to their agonizing death. Some relationships end up the same, as couples might not even know what really led to their fallout. At the beginning of a relationship, it's common for us to set aside time and effort for our significant other. Dates are planned, restaurants are booked, and plans are scheduled so that we can devote our time entirely to focus on our amazing person. Each departure feels like a heartache, and the time until the next meeting feels like forever, though it might be just next week, or even tomorrow. We glance at them, they glance back at us, and we think, oh, how unfortunate it is when time passes by so fast whenever I'm with them. How great it is that I have this person accompanying me on my journey called life. How lucky I am to have met them. How grateful I am for them to be born. Nevertheless, it is never always sunshine and rainbows. Just as peeling away pieces of an onion, the facade that we have meticulously curated in front of our partner gradually fades. The halo around us vanishes, and we begin noticing each other's flaws, our sometimes bad temper, our carelessness, our poor habits. Novelty has turned into normality, and dates begin to feel like mundane meetings. When romance fades, many of us may start questioning what it was that had drawn us to our partners in the first place. Albeit, only if the frogs in the pot have realized the water was heating up. Could they have jumped out and escaped? It's once when we feel accustomed to a person, their actions, their behaviors, that we should begin to question ourselves not why we were attracted to them, but all the reasons for us to love them, and think instead of what they haven't done for us, what they have already given to us. It's helpful for those of us in a relationship to remind ourselves that, as the author of The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck, Mark Manson says, if you're making a sacrifice for someone you care about, it must be because you want to, not because you feel obligated or because you fear the consequences of not doing it. Acts of love are only valid if they're performed without conditions or expectations. In other words, our loved ones owe nothing to us. And if they do something for us, it's because they're willing to, not because they have to. Being aware of this reminds us of the conscious choice our partners are making for us and for the relationship to function. And for that, we should be grateful. It's never too late to say thank you. Thank you for all that you've done. Thank you for your time and effort you put into our relationship. And thank you for making my days even better than before. Saying this, we make ourselves known that we pay attention to each other and we appreciate everything that they do. Also, in the eyes of our partner, we are seen, heard, and acknowledged, and we mean the world to them, just as they mean the world to us.